When I see something that can be improved or an efficiency, I'm very deliberate about taking ownership of that problem, coming up with a solution, bringing it to my leadership and saying, here's the problem, here's how I think I can fix it. Hi, I'm Luke Neal, and I'm the winner of the Ivan and Mary Novick Award for Young Alumni Leadership. The reason I went with Pitt is I loved its location in this urban and dynamic Pittsburgh where there were a lot of opportunities that I think I otherwise wouldn't have, such as working with UPMC. While I was talking to the advisor, I realized that there was this great program that I thought was just perfect for me, which was the Economics and Statistics Joint Major. And I think that was a kind of an opportunity and academic program that really could have only been done at University of Pittsburgh. Outside of the classroom, there are a lot of opportunities. So one thing that I did was I worked through all of my college education as a statistician for the UPMC oncology department. I really appreciated being able to apply what I was learning into the classroom directly into things that could help the community and help research advance. What leadership means to me is kind of two concepts. The first is being able to effectively lead people and organizations. The second idea is seeing issues or problems in the world and having that sense of ownership to take the initiative and try to solve them. When I was in high school, this was during the peak of the Great Recession. So while I was in these macroeconomic classes, I was also hearing about the various efforts of government entities to solve what was going on and alleviate some of the problems resulting from the Great Recession. And one of the central actors was the Federal Reserve. And so I became very interested in the Federal Reserve and was lucky enough that I was able to get an offer to work at the Federal Reserve right out of college. And I work on everything from developing stress testing models to bank supervision and working with both the largest and the smallest banks in the country. I've always been very interested in public service and decided to pursue a career in the Army Reserves. Civil Affairs gave me the opportunity to conduct operations in Eastern Europe, then was asked to take over the full suite of civil affairs activities in Bulgaria. I was able to work really closely with the embassy staff. In November of 2024, I was the recipient of the General Douglas MacArthur Leadership Awards. So not only did it cover my activities and operations that I led and conducted in Bulgaria, but it also brought in the contributions that I made in Guantanamo Bay. Melding my military and civilian careers hasn't always been easy. Obviously, they both demand tremendous amounts of time. And so kind of balancing that along with personal and family life is at times challenging, especially given the fact that also during this time, I've gotten my master's, earned my CFA charter, earned my financial risk management certification as well. My advice for young alumni would be to go and find problems, because if you're the kind of person that can find problems and fix them, there's always going to be a place for you. Thank you so much for this award.